Hey guys, welcome to Carpool Collecting. Let's get moving. Hey everyone, Jon The Everyday Collector here, and welcome back to the channel. Glad you can stop by. Tonight we're filming a Carpool Collecting. It's been a while. I said, hey, let's have some fun. We got a bit of news today. Let's get one under the belt because, you know, we haven't done it in a while, and I want to get back on track with the channel. So we're going to jump right into it. PCS gave us some news today and came out with an update to some feedback he's been receiving from the community. So some changes were made to the exclusivity, the exclusive tiered system that they have. So what's been going on is these people don't know how to cross a road here, but what's happening is they're going to be changing from the PCS exclusive edition to the PCS deluxe edition. And you might be asking yourself, well, why are they making this change? Well, apparently when we got the update in regards to PCS's new business ideas, in regards to the exclusivity tiers, you know, some people weren't happy that they couldn't use, let's say, their earned sideshow points on the exclusive editions of the PCS product, which they really wanted to do. So also, I think one of the other issues was the shipping. I think shipping directly from PCS was a bit more expensive for some people. So Ant took it back to the drawing board. He's listening, and he's come out today to say that he's changing the exclusive tier, the exclusive edition, to a deluxe edition. And essentially what that's going to mean is distributors will be able to carry the PCS deluxe editions now. So it won't be exclusive just to PCS. Now the ultra exclusive edition, that's going to remain the same. That's not going to change. That's going to remain exclusive to PCS. But now you'll have the option to order this deluxe version through some of the main distributors in the market. And I think it's great. I think it's great that, honestly, I can't give any fault here. I think it's great that Ant's listening to the community. You know, we come on our YouTube streams, we go on social media and say, hey, you know, we wish companies would listen to us. And, you know, PCS is taking the comments back to the drawing board and putting effort to stick to their word and actually make a change in the community, however big or small you think this change is. Regardless, it's a step in the right direction. So good news there. I do hope that he takes to the drawing board as well. Something that I've mentioned in regards to the coin, that the precious metal coin that you can receive or you have a chance to win when you're purchasing directly through PCS. That's one of the perks. I think that you know, although the coin it may be a good idea for some, I think it would be a great idea if the collectors can use that value of the coin and put it towards the purchase they made. And so, for example, let's say the precious metal coin, the half ounce of whatever metal, is a value of, let's say, 500. Don't even necessarily give the full value of the coin, but even if you could give like a $300 credit towards the purchase, I think that would be very beneficial to the collector. I'm rolling up here to Timmy Hortons. Let me grab the coffee. Give me 1 second. Raining cats and dogs the last 3 days here. Hello? Look at this. Look at the service. Hello? Hi, can I get a medium dark roast double with milk?
Okay.
Thank you. What kind of service is this? What kind of they're sleeping in it. What kind of service is this? It's been raining the last 3 days here. Ridiculous. We're going to get back on topic. But what we were talking about was PCS, and I think how amazing that at least they're listening, right? Regardless of what you think about this new plan, this new business plan, and how they're trying to change the collecting world and making collecting great again, or whatever, putting collect back in collectibles sort of thing. The fact that at least the feedback is being taken into consideration, I can appreciate that. But again, I said that coin business, man, if we can just use that, of course, spend it, don't give it cash, but be able to use it within the company for that purchase that you made. If I made that purchase and won that coin for that purchase, give me a $300 credit or whatever. You're saving, the collector's happy, they're saving. I think it's better than just having a coin just sitting there. What are you gonna do with a coin? Put it around your neck like an Olympic medal? Like, I don't know. I think the coin's a little overrated. And don't get me wrong. Hold on, I'm gonna get the coffee. Perfect. Sure. It'll just be a second. How long does it take to make a coffee? Second. So don't get me wrong. What was I saying? Yeah, the coin is free, right? You have a chance to win a free item. So yeah, I don't think the coin's going to really change your opinion in buying the statue or make a difference. But still, if you're coming out and advocating that you want to make the hobby fun again and stuff, maybe change it up a bit. Thank you. Maybe change it up a bit and just don't do the coin. Have the person pick the $500 precious metal coin or whatever value it is, or a partial credit to the purchase they made. I think that'd be the cherry on the cake. And then all PCS would have to do is work on the licenses that they have. And I think they will be on the road to making some changes, But yeah, again, credit to Ant for listening to the community. Secondly, I wanted to mention, it's been a topic in the community lately about customer service feedback in regards to collectors and their purchases, right? Whether you're purchasing from a distributor, a direct retailer, whatever. There's been a lot of negative comments, some negative, some positive comments in the community, and I've always said there's a stigma with people who want to share their comments. It's like people are afraid to share their comments because they're afraid of how people may react and treat them in the community, in the forums, on YouTube or on Facebook. It's ridiculous. That shouldn't be there, right? So we had a great conversation yesterday evening on Casual Show, on Steve's show. The Casual Nerd Problems is the channel. I'll actually put the link to the show in the description below. Great discussion, and a really healthy discussion, positive discussion. And the whole idea is to, people to be able to share their experiences within the community, whether good or bad, without any hate or people being defensive or favoritism or anything. Because at the end of the day, the only people benefiting are the collectors. Not only the collectors, actually, the retailers and distributors benefit as well, because they're getting free feedback. And if they really care, they can take the comments to heart and make the necessary changes to improve. And this way, the community is a better place. Now, again, of course, in some instances, situations can be out of people's control, right? There's only so much someone can do to resolve a problem, but that effort to resolve the problem in a timely manner has to be there. So I think that's why it's important to share your experiences, because then it'll show the consumer, which would be us, who has the willingness that, although we expect fantastic service, if something does go wrong, who has the willingness to go that extra mile to ensure that the issue is rectified. So we had a great conversation yesterday evening. I've talked on the channel as well as on the Facebook group, and mentioned that, hey, I wanted to kind of set up a Yelp format, because I know not everybody's comfortable going online and sharing their experiences for whatever reason. So a Yelp format where people can share and don't necessarily, it could be anonymous. And Pudgy had a great idea where it'd be smart to use like an old school forum, because with the forum you can have a made up username. So that got me thinking, and I went back to my roots, back in the day, before YouTube and before Facebook BSTs and all these groups and everything. There were two forums that were really the central hub for collecting, like these BSTs are now, and that was Statue Forum, and at the time it was Sideshow Freaks, which is now, they've changed the name to Collector Freaks. So I got the wheels turning, and I said, hey, these are two forums that are open to the community. Why not do something within these forums? So earlier today, I went in, made a thread, and I'm gonna link the thread to both forums in the description. And essentially that's what the thread states is, hey, give us your feedback. Whether it's good feedback, whether it's bad feedback, be honest, be truthful, and most importantly, be respectful, and just share your feedback so that, collectors have a place to go. If a collector's looking to purchase something and it's their first time purchasing through a distributor, they can go somewhere and, get some honest feedback as to how this distributor treats their customers. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I've gone ahead and created this forum, not this forum, but this thread in the forum, within the forum. Like I said, I'm going to link it in the description below. Guys, if you've purchased from recently or previously, or any experiences, like I said, good or bad, this isn't to be just negative, go ahead, take some time and write a little blurb about your experience. Again, be respectful, use names by all means, that's the whole purpose here. Use names of the distributor or retailer that you used. But again, the main thing is just be respectful and truthful. Now again, Statue Forum and now Collectors Forum, like old school pages, old school forums. So you may not have an account set up, just set up a quick account. It's free. They do have memberships, but you don't have to sign for a paid membership. You can use it free. Just sign up, make a username or so forth. Even if you don't want to go ahead and comment, I'd still recommend visiting these forums, because they are great resources for statue news and so forth. A lot of collectors still post their photos there and collection updates and company news. Like, this was the place back in the day where SDCC would happen and all the photos and videos would be posted there first. So always had a blast on those forums, man, the memories. But yeah, so that's about it, guys. Again, keep it respectful. Really want to have fun in the hobby and kind of introduce some change and positivity. I feel like that's what's lacking. A lot of drama and so forth, kind of eliminating that, just focusing on what's most important, and that's the fun and enjoyment of collecting beautiful pieces. Now, I do want to mention, this is not just for statues. Please, this would be for figures, anything, comics, keeping it within the hobby, comics, figures, it could be statues, whatever you like. You can share your experiences, because a lot of these retailers and distributors sell more than just statues. And this hobby and community is so massive that people collect a variety of things. So please, you can go in there and share your experiences as well. I've also put a post on my Facebook page, The Everyday Collector. You can go ahead and post your comments there if you find it easier. Again, don't think that you have to necessarily hide. Again, I think if you're being truthful and honest with your experience, just you're making a difference, in my opinion, right? It's good for both, like I said, both the collector and the company, because it's free feedback. It's what they do with this feedback that sets them apart. So again, that's the Everyday Collector page on Facebook. as well as on Steve's Facebook, Casual Nerd Problems. He went ahead and put a post there as well. So yeah, guys, it's always a pleasure driving with you. We're reaching our destination. 2 little tidbits of news that I wanted to give you. So thank you for driving with me. I want you to always remember, collect responsibly, and if you're a YouTube streamer, stream responsibly. Until next time, drive safe and all the best.